Couch, you got yours truly, man, right here. Except for him, we got Big Worm.
Ooh.
Man, so today is a lot of kids' first day of school.
Yep.
We back in action.
I got to go the other way to get to my house after I leave here. Because Texas
Traffic gonna be a
around
mug.
the block somewhere.
Yeah.
Man.
That's the only thing about that way.
Nah,
School going on.
man.
The traffic.
You just got to jump on the back way and go home to my house.
Man, I just wish these kids a safe first day of school.
Yep.
And going to school for what you're supposed to be there for, to learn something.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that I got a senior in my house right now, so he almost out the door.
I guess from now between now and what his opinion, because he got himself all situated, so
Yeah, he good.
next semester he gonna be just pilling around anyway.
Yeah, he might have to get a pillow job, something.
But for the most part, the next semester he can be peeling around. Like I'm sure all his core classes.
Yeah, he good. He good, man. But it's gonna be interesting. School's back. That means football's back. It's probably the best time of the year.
No doubt. You got a few teams kick off with a scrimmage Friday.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything is back. And I hope it stay regular, shall I say?
It needs to be, man. We need people people need to be at football out on a Friday night. Understand? They can mask up, but at the same time,
Yeah, I mean,
open it back up.
at the end of the day, that's what it come down to. People going to start doing what they're supposed to do,
Right.
in order for it to stay
Right.
open, and stop all the gimmick and politics stuff.
Right. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Just do it.
But check this out, dude. This is a funny story. I was watching that Breakfast Club. You know how you give the no.
I know. I know. Woo, over your head, buddy. You went for the movie.
Yeah, but
That's a squirrel back there on your shoulder, right there.
but it was a story where this is crazy. That's how people try to sue for anything. This lady is suing McDonald's. But here's why she's suing McDonald's. She was doing her Lent fast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's religion or whatever, but she was fasting.
It's part of one of them.
And she seen a McDonald's commercial on TV, a burger ad, shall I say?
And it made her break it.
And she's suing McDonald's because that commercial made her go get a burger.
Well, here's my bit of advice to that lady. Next time, turn your TV off.
Hey, but
because you're about not to get no money. You'll get laughed at.
But what have you can't do? You suing because you seen a commercial, a McDonald's commercial, and the commercial was so good it made you get out your bed, go to McDonald's, and break your fast.
What did Don King said? Only in America.
Boy, that's one crazy story, dude.
Only in America.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
Broke up fast.
Guess where I ran into yesterday?
Who that?
Out of all people I could have run across, I ran into Danny Heflin
That was an interesting conversation.
yesterday. And I told him that I was gonna have some hook'ems for him this morning. So go on, give me one started, Cam. Danny Heflin, this for you.
Donovan
Hook 'em.
We have to start out the show like calling. He got to call you Cam.
Hook 'em. I had to do that because the man said the movie.
The Breakfast Club, that's a great movie.
I don't know what that movie is.
He don't either because he was like,
No, I never heard of it.
boy, you wouldn't even thought about when it came out. I do. You wouldn't even thought about it.
I
was.
What does the Breakfast Club movie consist of?
It's teenagers in detention on a Saturday.
Maybe I have seen it, but maybe I just don't. It wasn't. I don't know. What Foster saying?
About Then have them talking to
Oh, and, hey, and Mr. John Foster is spelled Nnie, not Y. Hey,
I knew that was coming too.
hey, but hey, for all you, matter of fact, did I say Reinhardt watching? Yes. For this is Brent Reinhardt, and all you Razorback fans. I'm sure Walt gonna see it later. With all you Razorback fans right now, well, so I say hey, ex-Razorbacks. Today is the day we're gonna reveal the University of Arkansas, not Alabama. Even though y'all want to be Alabama, but you're not. The second tier, I'm gonna call them the second tier because the real U of A is Alabama. So so they the second tier U of A. Because if you say U of A, the first thing I'm gonna think of is Alabama. I'll never think of.
I'm gonna think of
Arkansas,
Alabama, Auburn.
You gotta think of Arizona.
Arizona State, Arkansas.
But we're gonna reveal the new University of Arkansas mascot. Go on, hit me one time, Donovan. This is what you guys are called now. You're no longer University of Arkansas Razorbacks. You are now considered University of Arkansas Potbelly Pigs.
Somebody get that picture of Billy Lavender. He needs that.
Hey, this is what you guys are consistent of now. You know, Potbelly Pigs. There's nothing mean about that.
No.
You know, people have them as pets.
Yeah.
You know, you go to any petting zoo, you got a Potbelly Pig there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing for Arkansas right now. They're the University of Arkansas Potbelly Pigs. J Hub, that's for you, J Hub. See, J Hub, he's a Potbelly Pig fan. He's a Potbelly Pig fan. So for here on out, I need everybody to address the University of Arkansas as the Potbelly Pigs. They are no longer the Razorbacks.
Had to take the tusk because he's done tough enough.
So until they start being competitive and started acting like a Razorback, that's what they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Potbelly Pigs. Y'all heard it here first.
Yep.
Hey, breaking news. The Cal just played the University of Arkansas new mascot, the Potbelly Pigs. But anyhow, man, the coaches poll came out yesterday. It was a lot of interesting numbers.
Terrible, dude.
Hey, this just angle the camera, little guy. The coaches poll came out yesterday, and Texas, y'all sit at number 19. Do you feel like that's a good spot for y'all?
Yep.
You say yeah?
Yes, sir. Until we if they're gonna put us in there, don't put us in the top 10. Top 15, put it that way.
And of course you got Alabama. What'd he say? Hey, what the you? Hey, we gonna go out there and you know we gonna dress out. We gonna play 4 quarters of football. No, I'm not gonna get stumped. It's gonna be a whole lot more competitive than people can think they are.
But this way, your ranking won't drop because you lost to the
No, the rank is not gonna drop. 11-1, 10-2. One of the two. I mean, the Alabama game is. I wouldn't be surprised if we win, but I'm not expecting them to. I'm not expecting them to win. I'm not expecting them to win at all, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I mean, De'Aaron King's a real quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. We got King.
King's a real quarterback.
Hey, along we got King. Hey, give us a whole lot more chance than what people may think.
I don't
we
even know
have.
how a lot of schools let King get away once he transferred because a lot of schools could have used him.
So Uh, I think that's where we'll end up going. 10-2 or 11-1. But as long as Miami stay within like 14, and don't get beat by 28, I consider that, even though it's a loss, but it kind of showed that okay, we not that far off.
But so tell me, why do you think they would lose this game? Alabama got a new quarterback. I understand what people say it's Bama.
It's Bama though.
But
Bama,
they lost the likes of Najee Harris.
Yeah, they got a new quarterback, but they still got every they still loaded.
They got a new crew. They gonna always have elite talent, but I mean, we hadn't saw most of the talent that they had at the skill positions gone. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle,
Yeah, but
Najee Harris,
the skill set we think is gone.
Mac Jones. I know it's always a couple.
Yeah, I'm sure they got their next man up.
But them boys losing a lot of kids too, though.
Yeah, they got their next man up mentality.
Yep. I mean,
So,
we'll see what the depth is. I mean, so I think the quarterback Young gonna be better than Mac as a college quarterback. In the grand scheme of things, he's gonna be better because he can do a little more than Mac can do. By the way, Mac is not looking good in the NFL right now.
and of course, you got Clemson. They sit at number 2, Oklahoma number 3, Ohio State 4, Georgia 5, Texas A&M 6, Notre Dame 7.
That's wrong. Right there.
Iowa State 8, North Carolina 9, Cincinnati. I don't agree with Cincinnati being 10. Florida 11, Oregon 12, LSU 13, USC 14, Wisconsin 15, Miami 16, Indiana 17, Iowa 18. Because we already said Texas 19, Penn State 20, Washington 21, Oklahoma State 22, UL Lafayette 23. I guess it's this Sea Carolina. I guess is who is that?
Coastal Carolina.
What? That's what that is?
You said C Carolina?
Yeah.
Coastal Carolina.
Oh, Lord. And Ole Miss 25. So they're trying to tell me out of all those, Arkansas couldn't top. They got C Carolina in the top. I want to know where they have Arkansas at in just in the coaches poll. Or do they go below the 25?
They go. Well, I don't know if they go below.
No, they don't go. They have some scratch because they don't with votes.
LSU too high. I don't know what Cincinnati got to make them that high.
Yeah, I think LSU way too high.
Yeah.
LSU shot. I feel like they probably should be in the top 25.
Notre Dame too high.
Just based off, it is LSU, and you already know they get the players. But for them to be 13 after that nightmare they had last year, I don't see why they 13.
Yeah, you never should put Notre Dame up as high as they are. They should be at least 10 if you're gonna put them in it. Because they never do that.
Hey, Joey Roberts, your team should be in another coach's poll. The not so great coach's poll.
He Arkansas fan.
And I hear LSU fan.
No, that Cinderella season is over with. They can't keep a team together. Then that quarterback's hurt too. The one that was depending on the start.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt like how? Like hurt for the season, or he hurt just for temporary?
There's a surgery that has to be had.
Oh, well, see, but they got the Johnson dude. He pretty good himself though, so he ain't no slouch. But I don't think, based off where LSU did last year, I don't think they should be in the top 25.
No, and John Brill, you should go do something else with your life.
So
come in on my team. We 19.
I do believe that. I don't think that they should be in the. Robert said he wasn't gonna start no way, which I kind of believe. I think that Johnson, the guy that's gonna start was the Johnson dude. That's the Brad Johnson guy when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's his son.
So you think he's gonna start?
Yeah, that's when I thought was gonna start anyway. But that's the one that's actually starting. But anyhow,
I wonder how the Garrett Newsenheimer kids.
I don't think they should be that high. I think they should be in the top 25.
Yeah, but not
13. I think they should be somewhere in the 20s.
SEC team, LSU.
But I don't know. I guess the verdict's not out on them yet. But again, just based off last season, they shouldn't be that high. Of course, you can say they had a whole lot of people opt out, which they did, which that kind of deterred their season. But I don't know.
So I'll give them for landing's sake. I'll say top Number 22.
Now, I'm gonna say that they should be in top 25, but that high, I don't necessarily
22.
believe so.
They shouldn't be in front of Texas.
Another team that I hate when they put them at that high is Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame should never crack anybody's 25.
The way they've been losing when they get there.
Yeah, I mean, cause I don't like that team.
And they're an independent school. They make their schedule. Their schedule's not strong at all. It's not really strong.
No,
For the likes of, I think, do they still play USC? No, they hadn't played USC in a while. It used to be to where their schedule was
I don't even know what their schedule. I don't even know what their schedule consists of.
BYU, Michigan.
See, because they're going back.
Michigan,
It's going back
State.
to the regular schedule. So it's not like how it was last year. When they just put
Yeah, in the ACC.
the ACC. So
Like, it's
they're going back
going
to the regular schedule. So
to the Michigan States, BYU,
I
USC.
don't know. I'm gonna look it up and see
That's
what their
they
schedule
normally
is.
play. And them, back in the day, those used to be some good games. I mean, Michigan, that's been the school that's got the most talent that hadn't been very good. You always talking about Texas getting top tier talent. Michigan has gotten top tier talent.
Yeah, they get talent.
From Jabril Peppers to
They get talent, but it just
it don't be developed.
I always know that it get available to get first round draft picks still, but on the college field, well on Saturdays, the dubs don't translate. I think that got to do with the coaching.
Facts.
I don't think it got anything to do with anything other but the coaching. Because they get kids.
I think Notre Dame's money and power in college football always going to have them at the top tier things.
Huh? Yeah, okay. This may be right. I'm gonna say because
I ain't gonna lie. I was back in '88. I was a Notre Dame fan.
well, their first game against Florida State.
Okay.
So their first game against Florida State was hopefully Notre Dame can put together a good game because I need Florida State to lose. So first game, I see Notre Dame.
They're gonna win that game.
I see them winning that game. Now, this is going to show they are playing USC. This is going to show Cincinnati where they at because week 3. No, I'm not week 3. October the 2nd, Cincinnati has Notre Dame.
They'll lose that game.
Who?
Cincinnati.
I mean, so that's gonna hush them up. Cincinnati can't be saying like, okay,
We got the chance.
yeah, like so now they beat Notre Dame, in I guess in the football world they done something.
Yeah, in order for them to get there, they got to win those type of games.
Yes,
To be
in
considered.
order for Cincinnati to get
And run the table.
I mean, their schedule ain't it ain't too easy. So their schedule's all right. It ain't too weak.
I mean, they'll beat Florida State.
Yeah, they gotta have. That's like a must. If they don't beat Florida State, I'm gonna be very so much irritated. Seriously, I'm gonna be very so much irritated.
We'll see.
So just based off this coach's poll, and this is a educated opinion, they got Iowa State and Oklahoma meeting in the championship game pretty much. Just based off this ranking. How many Big 12 schools they got above Texas? Just 3?
Iowa State and who? Should be 2.
Yeah, just 2. Yeah, two.
Uh,
They must think TCU gonna suck. I feel they would have cracked it.
That'll be better than what people think. Because apparently that running back, Zach Evans, has started coming out the stable, running a whole lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So last I heard they moved him.
To linebacker, but apparently they didn't do that.
Oh, okay. so he is playing running back.
Yeah.
Hey, Donovan. Throughout the day, you know, because I don't want anybody to miss the new, because we trying to spread the word, so people can stop addressing University of Arkansas's Razorbacks. So what I need you to do again, I need you to hit this. I need you to put that picture back up. We gotta get the word out. We gotta spread the word.
So it's got to know, Donovan.
Yeah, people has to know that I need all the Arkansas fans and any other fans of the schools, of other schools, to when you address University of Arkansas, don't address them as University of Arkansas Razorbacks. The University of Arkansas Razorbacks is down to one school now. That's the high school.
And you can share that picture. Please share and like.
So we gotta make sure we spread the word, okay? So all you viewers watching, I need y'all to make sure y'all don't longer address any type of Razorbacks as Razorbacks. They're now, as this day, they are considered the University of Arkansas pot-bellied pigs. That's what they are right now. So spread the word.
Tell Big Walter I'll get him a new shirt, get that printed on it for him.
Spread the word. That's their name now. I can see Ryan Hart rocking a T-shirt with a pot-bellied pig on it. I can see Big Walk doing it too.
September 12th though, or whatever that Monday, following Monday, whatever it's gonna be, he's gonna be wearing a burnt orange shirt. I might get it made special with the score on it. For him.
No, we were talking. No, we've been talking about these big contracts in the NBA for the past, I guess, since there's been free agency. A lot of people have been getting a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
But that saying, people always say, I'm gonna bet on myself. Where's one particular guy did bet on himself and he lost?
No, you talking about
the blonde head patch for Lakers. Well, he no longer a Laker.
Kuzma?
No.
Schroeder.
Yeah, Schroeder.
I was gonna say Schroeder.
Yeah, like he decided to bet on himself, thinking he was gonna get versus the offer that he got was $80 million plus. I guess he was searching for likes of $100 million. He bet it on himself.
He turned down $84 million.
Yeah, he because he thought he was gonna get like maybe the 125s.
He need to go watch the last half of the season that he did play. And then watch the rest of the season that he played.
But now he got a contract.
It wasn't for $84 million.
No, he got a 1 year, $5 million contract.
He got minimum. Who paid him that?
The Boston Celtics.
That's terrible.
Yeah, he bet on himself and he lost. He got 5.9 1 year, 5.9.
He thought
so
he was
if he would have took the 480, that's 20 something. That's 20 a year. Like, that has to be like one of the biggest. I'm not saying he a bust, but that had to be the biggest all-season bust of all times for when you had almost $100 million, 80 mil plus contract on the table.
And this 1 year don't guarantee you nothing. I don't care.
And now he got the 1 year, 5.9. Like, that's crazy. For you to go from that to that.
And guess what? He might not. Depending on he better go really hard this year.
He gonna have to
even get.
He gonna have to
$15 million.
He gonna have to. Like,
you turned down $84 million.
$84 million. See, that's how you thought you was better than what you were.
Yeah.
And the NBA executive showed you ain't what you thought you were.
Pelinka thought a lot of you to give you $84 million.
Because if he was that, somebody would have paid him at least the same offer sheet what Lakers gave him, the 84, 85, whichever what it was.
They went back and watched film.
So
that's sad.
Hey, so that has like on the cool now the dude's still making $5.9 million a year. Most than what majority of people in the United States make.
Man, by the time he get to getting taxed.
But we talking about NBA money.
That's poverty. Hey, that's that type of money either at the end of the road for you or that you just a bench player and you making
so
he get paid bench player money.
That has like when he signed that contract with the Celtics, he couldn't been smiling.
He finna go out here working.
There's no way that dude signed that contract with a smile on his face.
If I'm his teammate in Boston, I'm like, dude, you mean to tell me you turned down $84 million to come here?
Because I guarantee you, he was probably making double digits, at least 10 last season, at least 10 the year before that.
He probably said at the table like, we're gonna pay you this 1 year, and if you
and now he took a half a pay cut
There might be something in there by the middle of the season they can renegotiate or something.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. He's
Because see, Brad Stevens, but you got to know Brad. He big on 1 year contracts. They don't like
Who?
doing the new GM. Brad Stevens,
Oh.
former coach. They're
he
big,
the GM now.
Yeah, they big on year to year contracts. They don't do like multiple year contracts for all players like that. They're big. They're 1 year, year to year.
I'm not saying that, but that is crazy though. The fact that the dude had that big of an offer on the table and he
That's
turned
his
it
fault,
down.
man. That's his.
See, so that I mean, he's not a superstar.
$84 million wasn't good for him.
To me,
Great.
that's when you trying to be greedy,
Yeah,
and then you got left with nothing.
you looking at yourself like you Steph or somebody.
Yeah,
No, you're not Steph. You're not even Kyrie.
on the cool, somebody like whoever was in his corner, they failed him. Seriously, like whoever was in his corner, that was advising him. I'm sure it was his agent. If it was agent, like hold off.
Yeah,
We can get more than this. But if it was him, like nah, the agent could have been. Now the agent, so everybody's saying the agent need to be fired. People didn't realize you don't work for the agent; they work for you.
you're right.
So therefore, if the agent got something on the table that you don't want,
Boy, better go hire.
you don't have to assign it.
Boy, better go hire Rich Paul. Rich Paul getting people paid.
Not what I'm saying though. The agent could have got that on the table for him. Another agent wasn't gonna do no better. I don't believe, because that was the case. Somebody else would have offered him. If there was a better offer, that's the Lakers offered to him. That's like 30 more teams. They could have offered him a better contract. They didn't.
That's
So
terrible.
a team would actually have to want you, or think highly of you to throw some money out there.
Man.
So everybody keeps saying the agent, but again, you don't. The agent doesn't. You don't work for the agent. He works for you.
He got to turn it down.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah, Schroeder turned it down.
he turned it down.
Yeah,
So then, because if he really thought, okay, that's my value, he would have signed that.
the agent can't hold off and fill in the offers. There got to be offers. So apparently, there wasn't any offers, or they might have been the same amount.
No, I don't think it worked like that. I think if it's an offer, you got to present it. I don't think you can not tell your client.
I wouldn't have held off. Nothing. This man done left money out there. I better give him some money. Period.
So good luck to him though.
He probably
they glad he didn't take that deal because they didn't want him.
he probably didn't want to be in L.A. and just like Kuzma probably didn't want to be in L.A. anymore either.
Kuz wanted to go, but again, I didn't want to see him in Lakers uniform anymore.
It's like
they should have traded him versus traded some other guys when they let old what's the dude that's with the Pelicans?
Ball?
No.
You talking about the other one?
Whatever his name, light skin.
You know what? Brandon Ingram?
Ingram.
Yeah, they should have kept
They
him.
should have figured out a way to get rid of Kuzma and kept him.
Yeah, they missed on that.
Yeah, because he ain't worth a damn.
But that whole squad had a problem with LeBron when he came.
because it was different.
Yeah, and he
The
required a lot.
LeBron is a champ, so he expect everybody to. Sometimes I believe when you got these guys, especially like the Bruns and who actually is trying to get another ring, some of these guys are happy to be in the league.
Yeah, getting paid.
Yeah, they happy to get in the league. They happy to get the little points, but they're not really concerned about getting no title. If you ask me,
True.
Everybody they wants a title, but they're not going to put in the work and prepare and go the extra mile to get a title.
Right. It's the likes of people like Victor Oladipo who talking about I'll take league minimum to go join in LA. Them boys want titles. They want to play for.
Yeah,
they want to play for something.
But everybody,
Carmelo.
some people is just okay, just saying, "Hey, I'm in the NBA. I made it. I'm gonna make this money. If I get a ring, I get one. If I don't, I'm getting this money."
Yeah. Oh, well, that's why a lot of these boys talking about a lot of these NBA players don't even know how to play basketball. Don't understand the game.
No, but with the roster, even the championship roster, the Lakers had. I'll take this roster they got now over that roster.
Yeah. So tell me this: what would you do if you made it to the league? Are you playing for the ring or the cash?
If I made it to the league,
Yeah, ring or cash? Kind of guy would you
like
be?
starting off,
Yeah.
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
Starting off, you gotta get that money.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Starting off, you gotta get that money because you getting that ring and you getting NBA minimum. Yeah.
It may bring a couple checks.
Yeah.
Checks, but
No, hey! I finally got Mr. Walden Gamble.
Cam,
I seen him. I seen him. He popped up on me. Cam.
Donovan.
Damn. Donovan. I need you to hit me with the new mascot. Hey Walton. Hey big dog. We're not gonna address y'all anymore as the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Just for you, Mrs. Gamble.
Walton, this is my third time showing it. I'm gonna show it throughout the show. But I need guys like yourself and all your other Razorback buddies. You're no longer considered a Razorback. Your guys' new name is the University of Arkansas Potbelly Pigs. So for here on Walt, I don't want to hear you saying we're Razorback. As this day forward, you're no longer a Razorback. Appreciate you, big dog. All right, Donovan.
The UFO. That might get a little technical.
Man, to flip another sport real quick. Man, you see where the Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence fight is off?
Why?
Errol, he suffered an injury, something like I guess he was sparring. He got hit, got a headbutt, but he broke something around his eye socket. So
a lot of money left on the table.
Why is he leaving?
Don't leave. They won't.
Hey, Walt. Hey, that's what y'all name, man. We broke news today, big dog. But that fight was just in a few weeks.
That was gonna be one of the biggest fights in a long time.
It was. But it has to suck. But now they already got a replacement. No, somebody I don't know who the guy is. Like he stepping in, he fighting Pacquiao. So wherever he is, he glad to fight Pacquiao because this probably the biggest person he gonna ever have anyway.
He finna get paid. I'd be like, Pac, hit me right here. Catch me right here on the shoulder first, slide up to my cheek, and I'll go down. I'll go down. Shoulder, cheek, let it slide up, though.
So, but I'm sure the Pacquiao, his purse don't went down.
Yeah.
He don't get he's not fighting the same opponent, so he not getting. So to now, it's just another fight now.
Yeah, that pay-per-view money just went bloop.
I don't know if it'll be on pay. Anybody gonna order that?
No.
So it's gonna have to be on regular. Showtime or something like that.
Yep.
The PBC, but it's not gonna be on pay per view because the guy that he's fighting, I don't even know who he is. Never heard of him. But whoever he is, he's not a big enough draw to go get on pay per view.
It's a win-win for that guy because if he knocked Pacquiao down, if he beat Pacquiao,
if it's a win-win, yes,
it's a win-win for him.
Now I'm sure this dude ain't no slouch. I just don't know anything about him. I need to look him up, but I'm sure he ain't no slouch. Because they just not gonna just put anybody in the ring with Pacquiao.
No.
Just a Pacquiao have another bout. So, if you ask me, he can fight, but I don't know if he on Pacquiao level. But then again, Pacquiao ain't fighting a whole 15 months.
That's a lot.
That's a long layoff.
In boxing world,
it's a long layoff, but then it's a long layoff, and the fact that Father Time is kicking too.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad that Floyd is probably I'll be giving up all his boxing. And just make money off of it.
Yeah, no, I mean he ain't gonna step in the ring with these professionals, but I think he'll still do that Jake Paul BS.
Logan Paul.
But it's two of them though.
It was Logan Paul versus Mayweather.
Yeah, but it's two of them.
Jake next.
Yeah.
Jake next then.
Jake Paul wants to fight.
Yeah.
No, didn't he see his brother get knocked out?
No, he wants to fight him. He won't get that same purse.
Yeah. But his brother got knocked out. I don't care what you say.
But Mayweather held him up.
He had to.
He was out.
He caught him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he caught him.
Yeah.
That boy was asleep on his shoulder.
Today.
He learned real quick. Get out this ring.
But man, some NFL. Now he may end up playing this year. He's not gonna play. I guess I think the first preseason game.
What?
But Deshaun Watson, they say he's unlikely to play. why I don't necessarily know. They're saying like I guess like the time he I don't know if he's been in training camp from the very beginning.
So you seeing what's happening now, don't you?
What?
If they're talking about him playing now, and something's about to just go away.
Yeah, if you ask me. So who actually knows what? It said he unlikely to play because of the amount of reps he took at practice. So I don't know, man. Because that's his weekend. Yeah, because the Hall of Fame game was last weekend, right?
Yeah, last Thursday.
Yeah, so I think everybody else kick off this weekend.
Man, now, but just saying, you went from most of the times, if he was in trouble, he would have been released a long time ago, right?
Mm-hmm. If you ask me, he would have
Yeah,
been.
he'd been released a long time ago. So now there's no problem. Now they want to talk. Now they probably sit down and talk about how can we keep you.
Yeah, so if you ask me, he's gonna be in the NFL year after year now. Now this is some crazy news. The Colts quarterback Kirk Cousins. I mean, not the Vikings. He had some type of ties with
Hospital.
With the hospital.
Yeah.
And they distanced themselves from. They cut ties with him.
He said something. I think concerning the vaccination.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't. Yeah, I am. I don't quite get, kind of like anything else. You ain't got to just. If I want to go, I got a choice to go eat Burger King or eat cereal or eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's a choice that I have, but you ain't got to talk crazy about somebody what they choose. They choose to eat McDonald's, Burger King, or cereal. He in a line of work to where this vaccine stuff, regardless if it may work, it may not work, but the fact that there are stuff out there that could help put a damper down on this COVID stuff. I really don't understand why nobody wants to take it. People want to get political about everything. They want to say about the government trying to run this. They want to run that. No, government trying to make sure people still live.
Yeah, it's for a lot of people. It's a fairly unknown. It's a lot of angles with this.
Man, it's America. It's a lot of unknown.
It's America.
Every time you put a piece of meat, every time you put anything from the store in your body, it's unknown.
Yeah, it's the fairly unknown for people.
Every time you get in that car, it's yes. Every time you get in that car, it's unknown whether or not you're gonna make it to point A to point B.
Yeah.
Everything in walk of life is unknown.
A lot of opinions.
You go to bed, it's unknown whether or not you're gonna wake up in the morning.
A lot of opinions. I mean, we could sit here and talk about a lot of opinions about this, but that's why I just, you choose to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Your choice is your choice. You can
but on the cool though, again, if I mean, of course, the vaccine stuff. No, they say no. You can still get it. Cool, but it's also giving you a chance to prevent yourself from getting it than somebody else.
But the only problem I have with the whole situation,
that's the main deal. Yeah. It's a possibility it could prevent you and somebody else from getting it and dying.
The only problem I have is when people try to take your choice away from you, and in some instances, some people are getting their choice taken away from them.
They should, if not, find something else to do.
I mean,
they should.
That's another opinion.
They should. If you're gonna be in a certain type of line of work, I feel like if you're gonna be around a whole lot of people and require you to, that because it is my opinion, but I feel like everybody should be vaccinated. But that is my opinion. I don't think you should go. You shouldn't be able to go to no schoolhouse, no games, if you ain't got that shot. If that stuff is much, if that's not you going to a crowded stadium, and if it's not that important for you to be have that vaccine, stay at home.
But see, I know people in the healthcare world, people have immune deficiency disorders to where they can't take it. They can't. You know?
That's different.
But then there are some people who don't know what they have going on because
Man,
they don't go to the doctor to know if they have an immune deficiency disorder. They don't know.
A lot of people that's I mean, a lot of people that's not taking it, they don't
just
take
not
it because
taking
of one reason.
Yeah,
And he's not in office anymore. That's the main reason why a lot of people are refusing to take it. So people want to sugarcoat stuff. No, all the politicians that's pushing, we're going to cut school ties. We're going to cut school funding if y'all mandate kids wearing masks. Those same politicians are guided by a guy that's not in office anymore. So when it comes down to it, that's what it is.
There are things like the CDC in place, and again, do what you feel like you in your heart. In your heart, it's your heart to do. It's your mind, your body. I mean, if somebody tell you got to, and you don't want to, and you lose your job for it, then you stood up for what you stand for. What you stand for.
Now the guy that used to be the former president, maybe he'll loan you some money. I mean, maybe he'll loan you some money. But some other news: Who That Nation got an issue.
They always had issues.
Who that money got some issues with Michael Thomas. This dude want to be traded.
I understand. He didn't want to be part of the circus.
So I don't know what to do. Like, this dude done put up some nice numbers since he been in the league.
He don't want to be part of the circus no more.
You know, he every year he been in the league, he done had over 1,000 yards.
His quarterback gone.
Cause last year he didn't, cause he was injured, but year before that he had 1,700. So, he man, that's kind of a hard pill to swallow if he do somehow or another finagle his way out of the New Orleans. They ain't gonna give him away. It's gonna be a couple, 2 or 3 first rounders.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be.
but
you better give up a lot.
So
that man sent his quarterback go. He know what's going on. He been at practice looking.
huh?
He know what's going on. He ain't got no help.
No, that could be the case, but what's the? Because I haven't just got all in it. Like, what's the problem? Is he seeking another contract? Because I thought he just got a contract.
I think he went out.
But didn't he get a contract not so long ago?
I think a big one. Didn't
Yeah, I thought so.
He won out.
Just like last year, right?
He won out. Oh, the year before.
Yeah.
He won out, man. When you did them, what you did them with he said, he won out.
Yeah, like
He's gone.
he didn't want famous Jameis as his quarterback.
You got a man talking about condoms, supposed to be saying tandems.
He don't want famous Jameis as his quarterback.
Going through the drills looking like crazy.
But I don't I don't know what's gonna go down with that.
Foster said he can't be traded since he had surgery. Boy, anybody take Mike. I mean, is that in his clause he can't be traded?
Yeah, anybody will take him today.
If they know it's a chance, if it's a 50% chance he's gonna play again, 60%, no, that was.
But no, he no, I don't believe that's not the problem. That he can be traded today. He could be traded yesterday. Somebody wants him.
Yeah.
Now what somebody would be willing to give up for him?
Cowboys didn't give up Amari Cooper for him. It wouldn't be equal.
But that's not equal. That's not equal. And keep in mind that Cooper ain't no. He not a. I don't know if he a top 5. He not a top 5 receiver. But he a top 10 if you ask me. He just ain't.
I'm with you, Bradley. That's what he saw. Them drills. Man, I can't play with this clown.
Thing about it though, I don't. The NFL had the upper hand because they don't have to trade him, so they can tell you now you're gonna sit here and you're gonna do out this contract.
Or retire.
He can retire, but he gonna forfeit all that money that he got because that contract he got that was like his first big contract.
Mike not gonna get exposed without Breeze being there.
Now Mike, he is what he is. That dude good.
Jameis probably should be calling the man saying, please stay. Or Tyson.
See, Foster talking as a fan right now.
Yeah.
Because he wants out of that's his team.
Yeah, you give him Breeze.
That's his team. No, Thomas did what he did. He did it at every level he done been on. He's not a fluke. I guarantee you take him anywhere else, and he's still the same.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of other receivers that left. Like Cook. Cook was one.
Yeah.
And he left and he still was Cook.
Yes.
So it ain't. I think that guy's one of them generational type of receivers. I think he kind of likes on the Julio Jones. I think he one of them type of receivers, and I don't like the school he came from. So I almost don't like him just because he came to Ohio State. I hate that school.
I'm not a huge fan either.
I mean, they cheated us.
They cheated a lot of people.
I can't get it. But they didn't necessarily cheat us, the refs cheated us. But since they was the team that won because the ref cheated, I hate that school.
I don't like them, period. They come in the backyard taking everything.
but that's why I don't like. I don't like them because of that reason. Like that stopped Miami from winning back to back.
I've been to Columbus. Why the kids? It's so cold and corn stock field, and then in Columbus, something going on at school.
But hey,
if I find out.
But they produce though.
Yeah, they sure produce.
They do. They produce first rounders like clockwork.
Yeah.
But now.
You're right. The last two quarterbacks they had leave.
Huh?
For first rounders from Haskins and Fields.
But even that the Bosa brothers.
First rounders. Young.
Yes.
First rounders.
You had that Apple guy that
Eli
yeah,
Apple. Man.
So, and because I'm not sure what the Mike Thomas that I got drafted. I don't know if he's a first round draft pick or not. Because I ain't gonna lie. Once he got to the league. And they were talking about he came from Ohio State. I was making try to see what he did. Like, okay, he can play. Prior to that, I didn't know who he was.
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
I wanted to get these kids. I mean, Urban was there, but I didn't think it would continue with this guy.
Yeah. But man, the Forbes list came out. On the top teams in the NFL teams. Cowboy Nation sits at number one still.
Of course.
Now this is what crazy. Now people were talking about last year, we discussed about I think maybe it was last week, a couple weeks ago, about the concession stand sale, ticket sales, how much money well, it wasn't too big of a blow. If a lot of teams shot up to 14% more. So how does that work? How does you lose money, quote unquote, because you didn't have people in the stands and you didn't have people eating concession stand food and buying the merchandise that's at the stadium?
How does it work?
How does your value shoot up 14%?
Because all them Americans who said they weren't watching football, including the Americans who were watching football,
watch football.
Turn that TV on. all them 100,000+ people in the stands that's not there, turn that TV on and watch football.
And speaking of that, last Thursday, that was the highest watched preseason game ever.
They turned that TV on.
Yes, last Thursday was the highest watched preseason game ever.
That's the reason why there's the NFL pass with the Red TV.
Yeah,
because that's a nice little deal.
Yeah, so either had how to do with the Cowboys or the Cowboys was playing.
Oh yeah,
Cowboys bring them out to watch.
Or love and hate.
Or people just miss football.
No, it's Cowboys.
Hey, either people
you wouldn't
miss
have watched
football.
Cleveland. You wouldn't have watched the whole game if Cleveland was on there.
I wouldn't have watched it. I only watched a little bit of it just to see the starters.
Just a little bit.
Then once the starters got out,
man, people had.
I was. Now I ain't gonna lie. I watched the Cowboys game to the end.
Yeah, there were people in the Cowboys family having parties for watching this game.
I mean, I did seriously. I watched that game to the end. It wasn't because of the Cowboys. 'Cause I'm not a Cowboys fan. It was because, dude, I
think
you're
you're low
football.
key. You're a Cowboy fan.
No.
You just said you wouldn't watch a Cleveland game to the end.
No, I wouldn't.
But you watched them
But
boys.
I miss football. Now I will say this though: if I was gonna root for a team,
it'd be Cowboys.
It'd be the Cowboys.
It has to be. Everybody like the Cowboys.
Yeah, if I was gonna root for an NFL team, it would be the Cowboys. But
so you gotta understand why I opted out. Man, the Cowboys let you have you mad, let you down. Cowboys have let me down so many times over the 10 years strong.
Hey, Lamar said, what Lamar said, that's 100% correct.
Yep. They want to be in the know of the conversation of talking about the Cowboy hate.
Yeah, majority.
So they watch it for that reason.
Cowboys has to be the now. I want somebody to do a poll, like who's the most hated. Cowboys has to be the most hated NFL team.
Yeah,
They
were
ain't
most,
won since the '90s,
they were most loved.
but people still hate that team. Like they're not winning. You would think people that the team that get the most hate would be the Patriots.
Yeah.
No, because they won so much.
When I was young, it was either you love the 49ers or you love the Cowboys. And it was just how it was. Most people right here, the 49ers or the Cowboys.
I mean, but you would think that though, 'cause a lot of people don't like Bama because Bama keeps winning.
That's exactly why I don't like Bama.
Yeah. No other reason.
Honestly, I like Bama.
I don't dislike them,
I like Bama.
but I don't like them. There's only a few teams. So again, people think I dislike Texas. I don't dislike Texas. I like throwing them down.
Yeah,
that's
good for football.
Yeah, I like throwing it
It's
down.
good it's good for
But I don't dislike Texas.
But see, all the stuff they coming up with talking about it's a flag if you throw it.
Yeah.
Come on,
now,
man.
I don't dislike Arkansas.
Don't get away from the game.
But I be damn if I root for them
I
either.
ain't rooting for them.
Now on the court, I root for Texas for Arkansas. Arkansas don't get anything to root for.
I don't know how you can be an Arkansas fan, all that losing that game.
Yeah. Hey,
I know we lost our first shot.
I would say that I would root for Texas before I root for Arkansas. Arkansas don't give you anything to root for. Arkansas just one of them schools that stood up and they just glad to be there.
That's something to say.
They just Arkansas on the cool. Arkansas just glad to be in the SEC.
Somebody interrupted our video. Did you see that?
Huh?
Donovan said video interrupted.
Somebody just Arkansas fans just have to be in the SEC because they know they stay there. They ain't got to do anything but get paid.
Get paid.
Get paid out backs of everybody else that's in the SEC doing something. And when the SEC will say, okay, when the SEC say Arkansas, okay, it's your turn to give some money. What Arkansas do? They do drop a ball.
They root for Arkansas. Just Mallet was there.
Hey, they drop a ball. They supposed to brought some money in baseball to the SEC
Right.
by winning Omaha. What did they do? They didn't make it to Omaha. In basketball, they wait until the fourth period to start playing basketball. They get beat. Like every opportunity, Arkansas had the chance to show, hey, we worthy of playing this SEC. Hey, we're gonna bring some revenue. We're gonna get some of y'all these check the money we win. They fail.
I think football is just gonna be one of those. I just think football is gonna be one of those sports that's gonna be tough for them. Now I feel like they do very well in baseball, of course. Basketball, they do well in basketball, but football will all forever be hard for Arkansas. To me.
But I'm just saying, every time the University of Arkansas Potbelly Pigs has an opportunity to show that, hey, we Bama in this section of sports, they show they not.
Yeah.
Every opportunity Arkansas has a chance to actually prove that they're a champion, they fold.
Yeah, sure.
The light is too big for Arkansas. But come September 11th, though, them pickybacks is gonna.
We sticking them things, boy.
Hey, on the cool.
Don't
let these Potbelly Pigs beat y'all.
Look, man, you know when you go to Hawaii, they dig that hole, and they put all that good food inside the pig.
Hey, Donovan. Hey, get rid of that real quick. I need to give somebody a mile high. I ain't gave him one today. I need to give Brandon Barley, better known his real name is Brandon Barley, but his alias is Brandon Brayley. So I need to give Brandon Barley, aka Brandon Brayley, a mile high salute. Hook him.
Brett,
they're gonna Arkansas fans coming out now. Hey, that's what I
talking
need.
about, Brett. I mean, those other sports, I'm not gonna discredit them.
What other sports? Track. Okay, but okay again. Hey, Reinhardt. Hey, Reinhardt. Hey, put the new logo back up there. Go and put it back up there. I got Tor Thurston watching. I got Tor Thurston watching right now.
150 Lamar, he going for 200 on Arkansas.
Hey, check this out.
Let's see.
Now, since Reinhardt said this, so now I'm gonna piggyback. Oh, man, they went well. I'm gonna piggyback off that. He said, "How much money has that track team brought to the SEC?" Finally, somebody from Arkansas actually admitting they are a track school. Arkansas is not known for baseball, basketball, football. They're known for track. So I'm glad me and Reinhardt was able to agree. If one thing that Arkansas is a track and field school. Well, should I say they was a track and field school? They've been dethroned for that.
His daughter. Ben on your head.
Hey, I mean, now get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Here come get Ben. Leave him alone, man. What you doing? We trying to get through this.
Hey, I need to give Benjamin Beetlejuice Gooden.
Beetlejuice.
That's a nickname. Y'all know the name was Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice. Boy, I know you for a long time. Didn't know your name was Beetlejuice.
Huh?
That's another good movie.
Yeah, Beetlejuice was a good movie. But Benjamin my name.
Did y'all say Beetlejuice was a good movie?
It was.
You don't think it was?
I ain't watched no
Hey,
Beetlejuice.
but hey,
no.
that was a good movie, man. But Benjamin Gooden, like his nickname is Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
So Benjamin Beetlejuice Goodman can't
Good.
Donovan, give him a Mile High salute. Just for you, Beetlejuice, aka Benjamin Gooden. Hook him.
You got it, but Arkansas was what? A strike and an out away from winning a national championship in baseball.
Arkansas was a fly ball, a routine fly ball out too.
That's what I'm talking about. They should have.
Yeah. So
But still, football gonna forever be tough for them.
now Arkansas on the cool. Arkansas. I said it here first. The Arkansas since they got a new name, people gonna take them lightly, right? People gonna think they're gonna go to these states and pet on them this year. Arkansas gonna win the title this year. Arkansas is gonna Arkansas is gonna win the SEC this year. You heard it here first. Are you Arkansas fans? Y'all will win the SEC this year. They're gonna make the playoffs.
If y'all don't want to laugh about it, I will. There you go. You see that right there? There you go.
Arkansas, they gonna win it this year. I have faith in that team. Hey, y'all heard it here first. They gonna win.
What sport?
Now I will say this though, since you keep ragging on Arkansas, Arkansas will win the SEC before Texas will.
You a lie. You just lied on
Hey,
on this
Arkansas
broadcast.
will win.
Facebook gonna report. We're gonna get reported because you just lied on Facebook.
Hey, Brandon Barley. That is Benjamin's name. Benjamin is known as Beetlejuice. That's facts. See, I saw a red shirt right there. I just popped up because you can't see it. But I thought it was a Razorback. I was gonna give him a Mile High, but it's not. But anyway, back to this Forbes stuff. The Cowboys is now valued at $6.5 billion.
Man, did it? Wait a minute. Did we talk about last year? It was right at 3 point something.
No, it said they increased. No, because they said they increased by $800 million. For the value since last year. So
Well, Jerry them got some money.
what Beetlejuice got to say? Beetlejuice said just like Miami going to win 9. Hey, on the cool, Miami might just win 9 games. More likely we're gonna win 10. But Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Hey, those who know Benjamin Gooden, hey, when y'all see him, don't address him as Benjamin. Call this man by his nickname, Beetlejuice. How many games do you think Texas gonna win this year? Be honest. No, man, I don't know why I asked you. How many games you think Texas gonna win this year? No, you're gonna be biased. 7? How many games do you think Arkansas will win? Now they won 3 last year. They won 3 games last year.
They won more than that, didn't they?
No, they didn't. What, 4?
I don't know. Hey, what was Arkansas? Did Walt really leave?
Hey, I need some of y'all Potbelly Pig fans to let me know how many games y'all won last year. How many games did Arkansas win last year? They had to win maybe 4. They didn't win 6 games. They won bowl eligible, even though they was gonna make the bowl game. But they
if they were gonna make the bowl game, they had to win 6.
no, because
they changed the rules. That's right.
Yeah, they changed the rules. So I don't know how many games they won last year. It had been about 4, man.
They won 3.
3.
3-7.
They were 3-7. So if Arkansas goes 5-5, that's excellent for them. They won 2 games more than they did last year. Arkansas fans, that should be y'all goal. Y'all should be hoping y'all win just 5 games. because
They'll beat Rice. They'll lose to Texas.
I mean, but now keep in mind this second year in a row they won 3 games. Year before that they won 3.
I thought they won 2 the year before that.
Same difference, 2-3.
2019, their record was 2-10. 18, 2-10. 17, 4-8. They were 0-8, 0-8, 1-7.
So
My mic was.
hold a minute.
I
So
thought my mic was muted. Oh, my bad.
hey, so last what? That was what?
That was 19. That was.
No, so 19 they were 2-10. What was the other one?
18. That was 2-10. 17. That was 4-8.
Dang, they've been sorry for some years.
Don't say that. So last year in conference they was 1-4.
Dang, right? They've been sorry for some years. That's
Hey, my bad, guys.
that's bad.
I thought Donovan muted my mic. I gave him the eye to mute it. My bad.
Hey, man, hey, check it out. The number 2 team sits at on the Forbes list is the Patriots, followed by the Giants and the Rams. But anyhow, man, we finna now Beetlejuice, Benjamin Beetlejuice Gooden. The good game, the best game of the year is gonna be September 11th when Arkansas upsets Texas.
It's gonna be live.
Arkansas is gonna upset Texas. And I don't even know if I want to call it an upset. No, no, I will never bet on a team such as Arkansas. You asking them to lose? I won't bet on Texas either. They're too unpredictable. You'll never know what version of Texas you're gonna get. You might get the 05 version, or you could get the past few years version.
Arkansas has had one undefeated season.
But anyhow, Donovan, hey, put that back up there one more time, Donovan.
That's what year you can tell.
Yeah, 1964, Don.
Hey, with that being said, hey, again, I need y'all to go around town spreading the news that the University of Arkansas, but not the Razorbacks anymore. They're the Potbelly Pigs. That's their new mascot. I might get some T-shirts made. I need y'all to support the T-shirts.
Support them.
Anyhow, this is the best sports morning show on this side of heaven because my mama said so. Hook 'em.